Alyne, welcome to my kitchen. And this morning I'm doing something just a little bit different. I'm bringing y'all along for our Sunday breakfast. We will be having buttermilk biscuits, sausage gravy, and scrambled eggs. And yes, I'm doing all three today for the video. This is what I do every Sunday pretty much.
Or Saturday.
Yeah, it's either Saturday or Sunday, but normally it's on Sunday because Saturday I have other things to do. You will not see me measuring out anything pre-measured. As you see, I have everything just sitting here. I'll do it as I go. I'm just going to do it just like I do every Sunday or Saturday. And if you ask for amounts, I can tell you on the gravy. But as far as biscuits, I'll refer you to my recipe because I don't go by the recipe I have on my video. Simply because I make them to sight and feel. So I'm fixing to get started. I will tell you I use self-rising flour, lard, and buttermilk for my biscuits.
Y'all gonna get to see her move like she normally does without having to do the explanations, the recipes, and all like that. And here we go. It's on the bowl.
Yeah.
Kind of an unplugged type of thing.
And Piggy will probably do most of the commentary because when I get started on this, I try to focus on what I'm doing.
Oh.
But
I didn't know you were gonna do that, but hey, I rock with it.
And yeah, if y'all missed, we didn't do a live last night, or I didn't do a live last night. Which
Our good friend Pooch at Full Blown Country filled in for her.
And y'all, he did an amazing job.
He did.
He even went so far as to do trivia. He did barbecue trivia.
And he melded it together perfectly because he more or less made tribute to Alyne since he was covering for her, but it was on a topic that's near and dear to his heart because he is a Texan, and he did it on barbecue.
Yeah. So, Piggy said something about doing this part right here on time lapse. It's just where I break the.
I'll tell you, I put it on time.
Yeah, we can do this because this is going to be a long video as it is. So anything we can time lapse, we're going to time lapse. So breaking the lard in is definitely going to be on time lapse because this is going to take a while. This is always the longest part.
All right, folks. Turn down so I can put it on time lapse. Y'all see us in about a split second. Regular.
All right, this is about what my flour usually looks like with the lard in it after I broke it up. Now I'm just going to add my buttermilk. Now I know I'm not measuring. I told y'all we're going to be measuring this. I do it to feel. I do it to sight.
She does that. Goes until her ancestors whisper, "That's enough, my child."
So I start off with just a little buttermilk, and I add if I need it, as I need it. Touch.
This won't be in your way right here, will it?
You can put it right there if you don't care, and then I'll move it over.
All right.
And that was my oven going off. I've got it preheated now to 400 degrees. I use the
You ain't butter out already, you're going to need some of that.
I'll have to have some. I used a convection bake on my oven. I was trying to think what that was called, y'all. All right. I'll give Piggy the milk, let him put the lid back on it, put it up. And believe it or not, y'all, I do this every week when I make biscuits and stuff. If he's in here, he gets put to work, putting stuff up for me.
A lot of times I ain't in here.
Sunday mornings is usually Piggy's time to get caught up on videos and other things. I come in here and I get started and just get stuff done. And he'll start smelling the good stuff and he'll come check it. Ooh.
Go on.
All right. I'm going to have Piggy pause just a second while I wash my hands and I'll be back to finish up my biscuits.
All right.
All right, here I'm back doing my biscuits.
This is what you talked about on that other, right?
Yeah. Now sometimes y'all, I make a lot of biscuits. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on what I've got in the bowl at the time. I never know how many biscuits I'm gonna get until I start cutting them out. I might get 8. I might get 12. Like I said, I never really know.
I usually wind up with some biscuits for a day or two, or I might have biscuits enough for 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, I mean, it just really depends. Piggy never knows. I never know. And I'll be honest with you. Once I eat them on Sunday, I rarely ever eat them again during the week. I save them for Piggy. I don't do the Piggy biscuits.
And I'll have biscuits and gravy for tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tend to make up the gravy for him to have for 2 days. All right. I'm just going to get started.
Get that back so they can see what you're doing there. They can see you putting the biscuits on there.
Come on, Biscuit. Get out of there. I think it's going to drive me crazy right there. There we go.
Folks, one of the reasons she's so good at making biscuits, one is experience. 2, she used to be the biscuit maker at Hardee's.
Years ago, I did. When I lived in Kentucky, I worked at the Hardee's on Broadway. And I was the biscuit maker for about 1.5 to 2 years. I worked back line, I worked front line, I worked biscuits, I made salads when they had salads. That was actually what my first job was, there was making salads.
The difference between the ones she made there for Hardee's and here is she going by her recipe. She does how she does it, and there'll be some ingredients they have that won't be in these and makes it better.
Yeah. The biscuits at Hardee's. Now, my recipe is based off that. I don't like I said, what I do is based off of that. But there's, like I said, one key ingredient. It's called a biscuit kit. It was a mixture of several ingredients like baking powder, yeast, sugar, and things that went into a batch of biscuits. Well, looks like I got 10 biscuits this morning, y'all. And a button.
And a button.
10 biscuits and a button. I'm going to put these in here, and they will cook about 18 minutes. And give this to Piggy. This to Piggy. You can dump that in the trash, too.
I'll figure out something.
Okay.
I'll put it over here for now.
Now I'm getting started. On my gravy.
Gravy. Piggy loves gravy.
Yes, he does, y'all.
And with me, you can't get gravy wrong. If it turns out nice and creamy, great. If not, if it turns out like a paste I got, bread and gravy. If it turns out thin, I got sop and gravy.
I need the can opener, huh? I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff measured up. Just, the one.
Oh, the oven. Oh, Dougie.
Yeah, that little can opener. And y'all, this is exactly how I do it every Sunday morning.
There it is.
And this is a 2-pound tub of sausage. And I'm not going to use a great lot of it. I don't put a lot of sausage in my gravy, but some people will use a whole pound of sausage. Some will use half a pound. It just depends on the person what you use. I normally use about maybe a quarter of a pound, something like that. I go ahead and put that in my skillet. Turn my skillet on. And this tends to smoke a lot on the sausage, so I'm not going to put it on a very high temp this time.
The heat is on.
Yeah, it is on, that's for sure. Giggy, if you will put this in the refrigerator for me.
Alright, just a second, I'll get over there.
Okay, and I'll give you this. Go ahead and set everything ready. And I need a chance, I need a can of cold water. Y'all, that's my gravy bowl right there. I put gravy in that every week. I don't know how much grease I'll get off this sausage to make gravy with. Sometimes I'm lucky to get quite a bit. Sometimes I don't get hardly any. It's on the shelf there, it'll be fine. I need my spoon rest over here, please. I'm gonna.
There we go. Well, just to let y'all know, it's a lot easier to keep up her on the dishes when we're doing the actual step-by-step video than it is doing it like this. Oh, she's quick.
Well, I do what I have to do.
It's done.
It's cooking. That's all it is. It's cooking and.
And she's fast.
And I'm putting some heavy cream. I use 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of water, and a cup of heavy cream. You put that in the refrigerator. That is my
Little bit saying she's smelling the,
milk basis for my gravy.
little bit saying she's smelling the good stuff being cooked up.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get my eggs cracked up and ready to go. And I usually do 4 to 6 eggs because if we cook, when I cook for Charlie too. Little dog.
Yeah, gotta get a little better something.
He usually winds up with a biscuit, some gravy, and eggs, just like we do. And I give him a few crunchies on top. So he has his dog food.
We don't call it that. We call it crunchies, and he ate it up. And it gives the first he's ever to eat.
Here, my pig can throw that away in that can away.
Alright, you just wait, I'll be there.
And I think I'm going to need a little bit of oil too. Thank you.
Oh, you need those, huh? Okay.
No, those can go. I've got the others over here that's ready to
Oh,
be put.
okay.
That's the empty.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You'll notice I'm throwing sausage everywhere, which I tend to do, y'all. Okay, got the sausage there. Now I'm gonna put that down with some oil. Get some flour in here.
It don't matter. We just two disabled country folks doing what we can as we can with what we have.
Mm-hmm. Now I normally let my flour cook about a good 1 to 2 minutes to get that raw out of it. Don't need no raw flour, that's for sure. Oops. I told y'all, I just put things everywhere. I'm gonna need a fork for my eggs, Piggy. Wait a minute. Okay.
Hand them here.
Piggy gonna be nice and beat my eggs for me, y'all.
I'm gonna beat them. I'm gonna pulverize them.
Okay. Now comes the fun part for the gravy. Stir this. Stir the lumps out if you can. I don't pour it all in at one time. I just do it all in a little bit of time and stir that gravy up. After I get that well incorporated, I keep stirring. Now I gotta pour it all in. There you go, Piggy.
Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, folks, we interact like that, even off camera.
Yeah. Come on. Sit rest spell. And yes, I do sit on my stove when I'm cooking breakfast. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
Those stoves were a game changer for her.
They really were, y'all.
She's getting where she couldn't do a whole lot because she's having to stand up the whole time. That's not good on her. We got those stoves she's been rocking.
That all? Alright. I'm going to pop this on my boost cycle for a minute. And for me, that's just give it a little extra heat, extra power. You put that oil up, Piggy. Well, no, I'll need it for my eggs. So.
I got these couple of flakes washed, so I know we can use those. No, you use it like the bowls. Never mind.
We use our bowls for this on Sundays because I just mix it all up together. I don't separate it. When this comes to a boil, put that on the over. Like I said, I'll let it thicken just a touch. Piggy don't care if it's thick, thin, wallpaper paste. You know, it just. We have several ones.
Paste is spreading gravy. Then it's softened gravy. It turns out creamy gravy is, just kind of pour it over their gravy. I mean, I can figure out a way to call it, no matter how it turns out.
Piggy will eat my gravy. He don't care. He don't care if it's water gravy or milk gravy. My mama loved water gravy. She did not like milk gravy. I can do water gravy. I can do broth gravy. I can do milk gravy. It don't matter.
The only one I didn't like is before I found out I was allergic to chocolate. She made some chocolate gravy once. Yeah, it was okay.
He didn't like the chocolate gravy. And I like chocolate gravy every now and then, but I don't ever make it anymore. But all them Southerners raised on it. We liked it.
Oh, if I still had chocolate, I wouldn't turn it down.
He'd eat it. It just ain't his favorite.
Say it.
Piggy likes the gravy like I'm making today, my milk gravy. And he likes my giblet gravy. And he likes my brown gravy.
Yeah. I just like her gravy. She got good gravy, people.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Put the sausage back in here. Now, I know a lot of people will just cook their gravy or their sausage in their gravy when they're cooking. They'll cook the sausage and then add the flour and the milk and stuff. I don't do that. I've never done that. It just doesn't work out as good for me to do it that way. So I take my sausage out of the skillet and make my gravy and then add it back. Find me a spatula here, y'all. I'm constantly looking for stuff. Okay. Turn it off for just a minute. If I can get it to go off. Well.
Let you have that. But,
We'll do it this way. I'll pour my gravy in. So you gotta get spatula. And I'll scrape the skillet clean. Alright. Close the refrigerator.
you done with that?
Yeah. There. Done with that. There's a ladle for my gravy. Okay. You're going to make it. Flour it. Don't need more flour. Okay. Let it last down for a minute. Alright, I don't know what's going on. My little button don't want to work. You might have to hand me my other.
Tell me that done bit dust.
I don't know, the little power button don't want to work. Let's try this. That. Oh, there we go. I got it.
Yep.
Sometimes you just have to flip the switch, y'all.
Reason for that might get solved when we do things.
Yeah, we should be able to get this done.
We got things in mind, folks. Time will tell.
Yep. You can have this spatula here too.
Alright.
I need my black spatula, please.
Alright. Just a second, I'm getting there.
Alright, got my oil pot. Pour my eggs in. Just a second. There you go, you can have that. Let these sit and cook for just a minute on bottom. Now, y'all, I like my scrambled eggs a little different than everybody else does. I do not like mine running at all. I want it to be fully done. And some people say I overcook my scrambled eggs, but you know what? I say this: you eat your scrambled eggs the way you want to eat yours, and I'll eat mine the way I want to eat mine.
Scrambled egg is a little bit funny. It ain't done.
It ain't done.
Not in my opinion, anyhow.
If you want a yolk runny fried egg, I can do that all day long. But I ain't eating no runny scrambled eggs.
It just ain't right.
No, it's not. Yeah, I need that bowl. It wasn't dirty. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? No, I don't need that bowl. I was thinking great. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'll put that bowl up here in just a second.
So I said it there. I know you'll get to it when you're able.
Yeah.
So I'm just setting that stuff over there.
Eggs are about done. Biscuits are about ready to come out of the oven. You got my buttermilk, Piggy?
Need a few more seconds.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, my eggs are done. My gravy is done. My biscuits are about ready to come out of the oven. I just got to get Piggy to clean off the table here for the things I need gone.
I'll be with it in just a second. Need the oil gone.
Need the oil gone. Need the eggs put up. I'll put this
Give
up.
me just a second and I'll get that.
Yeah, it's got to be unplugged. I've got it unplugged.
Alright.
Be careful because it is more. That needs to go.
That's not a thing about that. You can move back door
Yeah.
fairly easily.
Yeah. Put that back up over there. Need to give you that. So y'all, we got a full system. I give Piggy everything. He takes it out of my way.
I cleaned it up and handed it back to her to put up.
That's it. Move, kitty. You're gonna cause me fall now. We ain't gonna deal with that. This is our bowls that we eat out of. I got 2 seconds left on the biscuits. There they go. Well, I don't know where that's at.
What?
My brush. Is it over there?
Should be.
It should be over here. The blue pastry
I
brush?
know what you're talking about.
Well, I'll just use this little pastry brush here. I'll get it done.
Ain't that it back there behind your angled red spreader?
Yeah, right there. Okay.
Yeah.
It was tilted down. I couldn't see it, y'all. All right, this is what my biscuits look like coming out of the oven.
That's what you call teamwork, folks. We get her done.
Yes, we do. I'm going to spread the butter on the biscuits. There we go.
That's how we're going to do on the other thing. We're going to teamwork and get her done.
That's what we do on most everything's teamwork to get it done.
Now, on that, it might look like a couple of snails moving around, but we'll get her done.
Yeah, that was me right now, y'all. To see it, you wouldn't know, but my right shoulder is killing me. I have problems with my right arm. I have had since I had my port put in years ago and had it taken out. And a lot of you may not know, I was diagnosed with cancer in 2013. Had to have a port put in for chemo. And was declared cancer-free in March of 2014.
The bee would never have you.
All right, Piggy, there's the butter bowl there.
All right, I'll get you just a second.
And I'm not going to worry about doing a picture of the finished product in the bowl. I'll just let you get a picture of everything sitting here.
Right.
Because when I get mine going, I'm going to get mine going and eat.
I hear you.
All right, Piggy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yummy, yummy.
All right. Now, y'all, I do 1 biscuit. Piggy does 2, I think, sometimes. I need to spank Piggy. But I will do a taste test.
How about I get you 2, 1 for you, 1 for me?
Okay. Let me see, them biscuits are hot.
Right? I'm sure they'll be able to see the same coming out of them.
I need a spoon. Well, I'll just use my spoon for the eggs.
Yeah, it ain't like we got to worry about anybody else, just you and me, and I ain't scared of your cooties.
I ain't got no coots.
Well, there you go.
He tells everybody I got cooties. I ain't got cooties. One of these days I'm gonna make him think he's a cootie. And put a little bit of gravy over this. A little bit.
And folks, everything except what y'all see right there on that table is all that's left to wash. I'm washing up the last of what we've been using.
Alright. I'm fixing to get ready to take me a good old bite of this.
There it is up there.
Got me a little bit of biscuit, got me a little bit of egg, got me a little bit of sausage and gravy. Mm. Oh yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good stuff. Mm. You can't beat a good old bowl of biscuit and gravy and scrambled eggs.
That's right.
Unless you use a fried egg, of course. Yeah.
Well, that would be scrambled egg for me.
Thank you very much for watching our video and joining us on our Sunday breakfast tour here. I hope you enjoyed the video and got to see exactly what I do. Because this is what I do. Only I do it over there and here. I'm back and forth. And
This worked out pretty good.
it did. So I thank you again for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my boy?